Okay, fat shaming, something I don't think I've ever fucking talked about on video at any point in my YouTube career, yet still Jenny McDermott felt the need to mention me in a video to do with it. I'm trying to clarify quite why. Haven't managed to get to the bottom of that yet, but she linked to this advert which she takes issue with, and apparently quite a lot of people are taking issue with, from a company called Protein World. And the slogan is, "Are you beach body ready?" with a very slim and attractive woman next to it, apparently trying to shame us all, so that if you haven't got this kind of figure, then you need to use their slimming products. And the same thing happens with things for guys. I know, because of the nature of my work, we have a lot of men's health, men's fitness magazines around, and they do exactly the same thing. You know, you're not muscly enough, you're not strong enough, you're not fit enough, you're not in good enough shape. Have you got that beach body yet? Get yourself in shape for the summer. They do this all the time, right? Now, I am not on board with fat shaming, and I don't think I fat shame, largely because I couldn't really give a fuck what you look like. I will say, from a personal level, if your level of obesity is such that it is deleterious to your health, I would propose you may benefit doing something about it. If you haven't got a level of obesity which is deleterious to your health, you're still worth getting off your ass and doing something, because that is good for your health, especially for your cardiovascular system, and also for your bone density as you get older, especially amongst women. So there are those health benefits. And also, you cannot get away from cultural norms. However much you rail against cultural norms, the fact is that most people don't find fat people as attractive as people who are not fat. Okay, so if you are very fat, what I would do is to try and lose some of that fat if you are bothered about being seen as attractive. And if you are very, very skinny, if you're anorexic, I know this advice is going to fall on deaf ears, but you would be advised to put some more weight on. Okay, that's all that I can say. But as far as what you do, I really couldn't give a fuck, and I'm certainly not going to start fat shaming anybody. But this advert is being accused of fat shaming, and fat shaming is certainly a thing. You know, I think the most egregious example that I see, and Jenny didn't mention this, but it's women's magazines. They're absolutely fucking terrible for it, and it's the hypocrisy, because 1 month or 1 week they will have this thing: we should all be proud of our bodies, women of all sizes should be proud of our bodies, own our cellulite. And then the very next, you know, it couldn't be any more blatant, the very next issue, it's the celebrity beach cellulite expose, where for some reason, everything they said the last week, just fucking forget about that. We've found some celebrities on the beach not looking their very best, and we're going to show you all their wibbly wobbly orange peely bits in the worst possible photograph that we could possibly grab, to make them feel as bad about themselves as possible, and to make everybody else feel as good about themselves as possible. What a bunch of fucking wankers. But I don't put this advert in the same category as that, the same reason that I don't put men's fitness and men's health magazines in the same category as that, because these people, just let me tell you, if this hasn't fucking occurred to you, are trying to sell you a product, and their product depends upon you wanting to lose weight, depends upon you wanting to gain muscle, depends upon you being told that you're not as fit as you need to be. You know, somebody took this Protein World advert that says, "Are you beach body ready?" and scribbled out, this is what the advert should look like, scribbled out the "are you" and put "everyone is beach body ready." Just to say that Protein World had gone all PC on us and made the advert so that it said "everyone is beach body ready." Just how many units of product do you think they would sell on the back of that? You look at the advert and you think, oh, well, I'm beach body ready. Well, I don't need to buy their fucking product then, do I? They are trying to sell you something, and for you to buy it, you have to buy in to this idea that you need their product, the same as every other fucking product that's ever been sold. Ever, you need to buy into the idea that you need the product. If they're selling you slimming and weight muscle gain products, then you need to buy into the idea that you need to either lose weight or to put muscle on. That's what's working with this protein world. That's what works with the men's fitness, men's health magazines. If you don't like it, don't fucking buy it. But please, let's not be so fucking naive. If what you're saying they shouldn't have adverts like this, what you really should be saying is they shouldn't be allowed to advertise their products, because you're denying them any real opportunity to advertise their products. If the only way they can advertise them is by saying, you don't really need our products because it doesn't really fucking matter what the fuck you look like. That's all I wanted to say. I wasn't going to comment on it, but I kind of feel goaded into doing so. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.